everyone, and welcome to this barre class for beginners. This is perfect if you are new to barre or looking for a gentle full body workout to tone and strengthen. Today we will move through gentle low impact movements to strengthen your legs, your core and your posture. No dance background is needed. All you need is a sturdy chair or a sturdy tabletop or any furniture that you have at home, and let's get started. Okay, so let's start by warming up, facing towards your support, whether it's the chair or any surface top. Let's bring the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Crossing the hands as you exhale, bring the chin to chest, roll all the way down. Bend your knees if the back of the legs are feeling tight. Again, slowly inhale, lift, take your time. I will face you so you can see what I'm doing. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, extend the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Good, then slowly come back up. Let's do some shoulder rolls. Let's bring the shoulder all the way up to the ears, bring it back. Lift and push it back. 3 and push it back. Reverse direction 1. Opposite direction 2. Shoulder rolls. Bring the shoulders as high as you can towards the ears. Good. Now from here, can you place your hands onto your support? We're going to come into a stretch. So you're going to walk your feet slightly out such that your body is almost 90-degree angle, okay, onto the mat, right? 90-degree angle from the mat. Now from here, you can pedal out your feet. Raise one heel up. Lift the other. Switch. Switch. Just pedal out the feet. You'll feel a lot in your arms. Then bring both heels down. Can you arch the spine? Just push your chest down lightly. Look up towards the chair or your support. As you exhale, pull the belly in, chin to chest. Again, inhale, arch. Look up. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth as you round. One more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Shall we add them all together, the legs and the body? As you arch, maybe pedal out, bend the right knee. As you round, maybe this one switch, bend the left knee. Again, inhale, arch, bend the right knee. Exhale, switch, round. One more round. Inhale, arch. Look towards the chair. Exhale. Alright, let's come for a simple twist. So from here, you can bend the left knee, release your right hand, open the arms up towards the ceiling. Now thread this right arm under and switch and bend the right knee. Just reach out towards the sides. Again, inhale, open, left knee bends now, right arm up. Exhale, twist. One more, inhale. Exhale. Let's switch sides. Inhale, this time right knee bend, left arm up. And switch. 2, just twisting the body. You're just giving your spine and your legs quite a little bit of movement as we warm up before the class starts. Alright, we are done. Place the hands back. Now walk your feet slightly forward towards your support. We're going to come into squats. So have your feet about hip distance apart, toes facing towards the front. Now take an inhale. As you exhale, bend both knees down. So you can hinge slightly forward. You don't have to be completely upright. Hinge slightly forward. Pull the lower core in as you squat down. And squeeze your glutes to come up. Okay, again, squat. 2. And lift. 3 and lift. 4 and lift. You don't need the support. You can always place the hands on the waist. One more here and lift. This time, hands back to support if you have it on the waist. Can we stay in the squat and do little pulses up and down? 1. Use the glutes, use the hamstrings to help you do these pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs. Alright. Again, we'll add on squatting down. Can we bring the knees in and out? I'm going to show you this way. In and out. Pull it in and out. Use these muscles to pull it in. Use these muscles to pull it out. 2 more. In and out. In and out. Straighten up the legs. We're going to add on still. We're not done. Alright, squatting down. This time heel raises. Pull the lower core in. Raise the heels and lower. Calf muscles. Raise the heels and lower. Lift and lower. We're almost there. Halfway there already. Good. 5. Good. 6. Good. Shall we raise the heels up? Squatting down. Pulses. 1, 2, 3. I'm burning. You should be burning. Your legs should be burning now. Last 2 and 1. Good. Walk your feet slightly back. Pedal your feet. Pedal. Pedal. Good. Stretch out your spine if you need to. Go for a little twist. Alright, now we're moving down onto our thigh muscles. So step slightly forward towards your support. Place the palms onto your support. 90-90 lunges, okay? So you're going to take your right foot out. Okay, you may need to wiggle your left foot slightly forward depending on the distance between you and your support. You're going to bend both knees into 90-90. Pull that core in. Spine is straight as if somebody has a thread on top of your head and is pulling you up towards the ceiling. Okay, let's go down and lift. Both legs straighten. Exhale to go down. Inhale to come up. 4. And lift. 5. Lift. 1 more. 6. Lift. Can we stay in the 90-90 and do little pauses? 1. Put the core in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to add on, okay? It's coming up first. Now if your foot is quite close to the support, maybe you can walk it out a little bit. So your back leg will be slightly back as well. Come into your 90-90 line, straight body. Alright, and you're going to lean forward to your support, bend the elbows, bring the right leg up into what we call arabesque, okay? Again, 90-90. Arabesque. 90-90. Arabesque. Keep going, halfway there. Lift. Make sure your hips are facing down and not opening up to the side, okay? Good, this time, can we add on 90-90 lunge? Let's come into a curtsy to the right. Bend both knees. Come back. 90-90 lunge. Arabesque. Again, 90-90. Left. Curtsy. Left. 90-90. Arabesque. Continue with me. You got this. We're halfway there. 90-90. Arabesque. 90-90. Curtsy, 90-90, arabesque. Last 2, 90-90. So body is posture is always lifted, okay? Last one, curtsy, 90-90. Squeeze the right, go to lift the right leg up. Good. Last pulses. Lean forward more slightly. Square the hips down, do not open it up. Square the hips down. Pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release the right foot down. Pedal it out. Pedal, pedal, pedal. And we have the other side to go. This time, right foot forward, left leg back. Okay? From here, let's do normal 90-90s up and down. Lower and straighten. Pull the core in. Lower and straighten. 3. Straighten. Keep going. Make sure your posture is completely straight up. Like, you know, you're taking the elevator, it goes up. Alright, let's stay in the 90-90. Pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's add the arabesque. Let's lift left leg up now and lower. So change your stance if you need to, okay? Lift and lower. Lift and lower. See, my chest is not sinking down. It's still lifted. 1 more here. Lower. Let's add on. Curtsy. 90-90. Arabesque. 90-90. Curtsy. 90-90. Arabesque. 90-90. Curtsy. 90-90. Arabesque. 90-90. Curtsy. 90-90. Aerobats. Last one. 90-90. Curtsy. 90-90. Aerobats. Hold the aerobats leg. You can rest your forearms onto your support to do the pulses. Continue with me. 1, 2, 3. You can micro bend this bottom knee for a bit more stability, okay? Last. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release the legs and shake it out. Good. Let's come down onto our arms, upper body now. You can face the support or away from the support depending on where you are and the space that you have. First of all, check that your hands are under your shoulders, your hips are under the knees. Okay, you can tuck the toes for a little bit more stability, or if you like to challenge your legs more today, you can flatten the toes. Okay, now from here we're going to come into tricep hovers. So with the breath, take an inhale. As you exhale, bend the elbows down, bend the elbows down, bend the elbows down to hover, and straighten it all the way up. Okay, we're using these muscles at the back of the arms, these tiny muscles, to do the movement. So focus on using them. We have another 5 more to go. Take an inhale, exhale, lower, lower, to hover, and lift it back up. Okay, make sure your hips are not swinging forward and back as well. Let's go, another 4. Lower, 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 and straighten. Lower, lower. Use the tiny little muscles at the back of the arms as you lift. We have last 2. Let's go. Lower, lower, lower to hover, and lift. 1 more. Lower, 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 and lift. This time, can we lower and hold? Let's lower all the way. Still hovering. Pull that core in. Hips are still stacked above the knees as much as you can. Pulses. Little lift, little lower. Let's go. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So you come all the way up. Shake up your arms if you need to. All right. Now, go slightly further away from your support if you're quite near the support like me. Okay, you can choose to tuck your toes for this next exercise. It just give you a little bit more stability, okay, and a little bit more grounding so that you can do the movements together with me. All right, can you extend the right hand out, extend the left leg out. Okay, we are going to lift the right arm up, lift the left leg up, look up. As you exhale, can you bend the right elbow, bend the left knee, bring them to the sides of the body. Again, inhale to extend. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, extend. Shoulders, your left shoulder has to be top of the left wrist so you can find that stability. Good. And in. 2 more. Lift. And round. 1 more. Lift. And round. Can we end at the lift? Ending at the lift here, can we do pulses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Slowly bring the right hand down. Slowly bring the left knee down. Gosh, I'm sweating. All right, let's do the other side. Right leg up, left hand out. Again, pull that core in as much as possible. All right, try to use the core to control these movements, okay? We're going to arch the spine, lift everything up. We're going to round the spine, left elbow outside, right knee to the side. Again, inhale left, exhale round. Inhale left, exhale round. 3 more. Inhale left, exhale round. 2 more. Inhale left, exhale round. Last one. Inhale left, exhale left. Last one. Can we hold it up there? Pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release the left hand now. Release the right knee now. Tuck the toes. You're going to come into downward facing dog. So you're going to lift the knees up. Reach the heels towards the floor. Pedal the feet if you need to. Otherwise, just stay here. Look in between your feet and reach the heels down towards the floor. Catch your breath here. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's bring both knees down. We're going to come down to our core work. So lie down on your backs. Okay, with the feet onto the mat. Just going to come into normal ab curls. So we're working on the upper core muscles here. Interlace the hands, place them behind the head. Okay, now from here, press the feet into the mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, can you curl up? Try not to jam your chin to the chest. So try to look in between your knees here, okay? Inhale to come back down. Exhale, lift 2. And lower. Try not to bring your elbows too close to each other so you're forcing the upper core to work. And lower. Just 3 more. 4. And lower. 2 more. 5. Lower. 6. Lower. Can we hold it up here and do pulses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come all the way down. Should be screen wiper your legs if you need to. Alright, let's move down to the lower core muscles now, okay? So you're going to have both your knees into tabletop position. So your knees is stacked above the hips, ankle in line with the knees. Palms can be down onto the mat. If you want a little bit more challenge, raise your arms towards the ceiling, okay? Otherwise, beginner level, hands onto the mat. Alright, from here, we're going to extend the right leg out. Use the lower core, pull the right knee back in. Again, extend the left leg out. Pull it in. Again, right leg, extend. Pull everything in. Left leg, extend. Pull everything in. 2 more rounds. Right leg out. And tabletop. Left leg out. And tabletop. 1 last round. Right leg out. And tabletop. Left leg out. And tabletop. Alright, let's have both legs straight. Let's sweep them down. Same thing, use the lower core. You can press your hands into the mat. If you want more challenge, arms up. Same thing this time. Let's sweep the right leg lower. Just to hover the mat. If you need to tap, you tap, okay? But else try to just hover. And let's switch. You can point the toes to activate. Or you can also flex your feet, okay, to activate. Whichever you feel, okay, is helping you to keep these legs engaged. Again, initiate the movement from the lower belly. Try as much as possible not to let your legs take over the work from the lower abdominals. Alright, we have 1 more last round. Lower and lift. If the straight leg is too much, you can always remember to go back to bent knees, okay? Alright, last one. Let's bring both knees down. And up. Now, as you are lowering your legs down, keep lowering to the point whereby your lower back is still glued onto the mat. Once you start to arch, like me this way, it means it's too low. Okay, work with your body. As you get stronger, you can lower it even lower without arching the spine. Alright, lifting back up. Let's lower. Exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Last 2, lower and lift. Last one, lower and lift. Good, and we are done. Bend both knees and hug both knees to the chest. Let us slowly turn to one side or slowly rock up to a seated position. We are going to wind down now. Alright, let's bring the feet into butterfly. So bring both feet together this way and start to open the knees out wide. Maybe fly your butterfly. You feel a little bit tight after all that strengthening work. It's perfectly normal. Okay, and then let's try to go for a fold right now. So walk your hands forward. Maybe you can interlace the hands and stay here. Alright, you're looking for the stretch, either the inner thighs, mainly the inner thighs. But if you have very tight hips, like I do on my right side, I'm starting to feel the outer hip area as well. Okay, just stay here, breathe. Just for another 5 more breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, slowly make your way up. This time, can you extend the left leg out? Okay, and turn to face your left foot. Walk your hands down. Rest here. Stay. Just focus on your breath, breathe. We're winding down here. Let the breath get longer and slower so that your heartbeat can slow down at the same time. 3 more breaths. And 1. Good. Let's switch sides. Left foot, bend. Right leg out. Turn towards the right leg. Fold. One more breath here. Good. Now keep this left knee bent, okay, and face towards the top of the mat or wherever you are. You're going to come into twisting deer. You can bend the back knee this way and start to fold forward, okay? You're looking for the stretch in the left butt and the left outer leg, okay? If you're not feeling it very much, you can bring this foot slightly out to feel a bit more, or maybe even move your torso to one side. Okay, stay here, breathe. 5 more breaths. Good, now let's switch sides. This time bend the right knee in front, bend the left leg behind. Take your time, slowly fold forward. Finding the stretch, this time in the right butt and the right outer leg. Then slowly come all the way up. And good job, we are done. Now remember that consistency is key. So every few minutes that you are doing this video or you're doing any movement, it makes a huge difference. So like this video if you like the exercise, subscribe, and then you will see more of my yoga and Pilates videos very soon. Staying here, breathe. Good, then slowly make your way up. Come into a seated position. Great job, we are done. So I hope that you like this exercise video. If you so do so, please like and subscribe so that you can see and be notified when I have new yoga videos, barre or Pilates. And remember that consistency is key, so every few minutes of just doing any movement on a daily basis will make a huge difference. Alright, see you in the next class. Bye!